Long ago, during the time of Gautama Buddha, there was a man named Devadatta, a cousin of the Buddha, who was renowned for his intelligence and talent, but harbored deep envy and boundless ambition. From a young age, Devadatta stood out for his sharp intellect, but within him simmered a sense of rivalry with the Buddha, whom he saw as superior in every way. When the Buddha attained enlightenment and his teachings began to spread far and wide, Devadatta also joined the Sangha, seeking recognition and power. Initially, he practiced diligently and was respected among the monks, but his admiration for the Buddha soon turned into jealousy as he witnessed the profound respect and devotion the Buddha received. Driven by ambition, he sought to overthrow the Buddha and take control of the Sangha. One day, Devadatta approached the Buddha and said, "Venerable Sir, you are now old. Please entrust the Sangha to me so I may help you lead it." The Buddha calmly replied, "Devadatta, you lack the virtue and wisdom required to lead the Sangha. Such a decision would not benefit you or others." These words felt like a sharp blow to Devadatta's pride. Overcome with humiliation and anger, he left the Buddha's presence, vowing revenge and determined to seize power. From that moment, Devadatta orchestrated numerous schemes to harm the Buddha. At first, he hired assassins to kill him, but when they confronted the Buddha, they were overwhelmed by his compassion and wisdom, and fell to their knees in repentance. Undeterred, Devadatta attempted to crush the Buddha by rolling a massive boulder down a mountain toward him. The boulder, however, only caused a minor injury to the Buddha's foot. Still relentless, Devadatta released a drunken elephant to attack the Buddha. Yet, as the elephant approached the Buddha and met his serene gaze, it calmed down and knelt before him, completely transformed by his compassion. Failing to harm the Buddha directly, Devadatta shifted his strategy to creating division within the Sangha. He persuaded young monks to follow him, promising to guide them on a stricter path of asceticism. Some were swayed, but the majority soon recognized his unwholesome motives and returned to the Buddha's teachings. Over time, Devadatta's schemes unraveled, and his supporters abandoned him. Consumed by ambition and hatred, his body and mind deteriorated. Eventually, on his deathbed, Devadatta realized the grave mistakes he had made. With great remorse, he sent a message of apology to the Buddha, seeking forgiveness. Upon hearing this, the Buddha bore no resentment. He gently told his disciples, "Devadatta, despite his faults, has helped me cultivate patience and compassion. Remember, anyone can return to the path of truth once they recognize their mistakes." The Buddha's boundless compassion extended even to Devadatta, the man who had betrayed him. This story not only illustrates the consequences of greed and malicious actions, but also exemplifies the Buddha's profound compassion and unconditional forgiveness. It reminds us that no matter how far one strays, there is always a chance to return to the path of goodness through repentance and change. Compassion, like a guiding light, can lead anyone out of the darkness of the mind and restore peace and harmony to life.